But yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another educational video. Today we are playing some Ori versus Vladimir here. Starting item is D-Ring versus D-Ring, and we are both running Phase Rush, which means we're going to have a lot of additional utility. And I do have TP advantage, he is running Ghost. Against Vladimir specifically, what you're playing around is his Q3. So you never really want to walk towards him when that yellow bar is about to reach the end of it. But you can actually track his Q based on what the Q growth is on his passive bar. So like right now, in about 3 seconds, he'll have access to his Q. So it's a kind of cheeky way of tracking his Q cooldown. Something that you can actively play around if you want to. Now the issue that I have in these matchups is that, again, it's a drain tank lane, which means that if I use my resources to actively damage Vladimir, I eventually will run out of mana and either get out-healed and then 1v1'd, or I'll just be forced to use TP or die to a jungle gank. That's kind of the risk involved with overusing your resources against drain tanks, is that if they do survive, and they will survive, you're kind of just left to rot. But number one thing that we made a mistake on this game so far is that we didn't track where their jungle started, so I have absolutely zero clue what camp he's currently on. I'm just going to crash this wave and bounce it. I'm going to go place a ward for potential 5 camp gank. So like right now we're going to hover the same side as our Nocturne so that we can move if necessary. But if they are swapping crabs, then I can just walk away here and avoid the Hecarim gank entirely. So it just kind of depends. Like at the end of the day, as long as we make it to mid to late game, like we have such an insane team fight, provided that Hecarim doesn't get massively ahead. We're going to go and assume that Hecarim is on bot side crab, so we're just going to go ahead and maintain wave freeze right here. I probably would have seen Hecarim show top side on that 2v2 play. But I would like to get some mana flow bans, so just look for when he's walking up to farm these minions and throw a cheeky Q or two. And like right now, we need to kill some of these excess minions because the wave is pushing too fast. I'm not really able to control the rate at which it pushes towards me. And unfortunately, I'm forced to rotate to this, so I'm going to end up losing 4 minions. Wow. I basically got nothing, but lost everything. Oh, he's actually down 12 CS. He does have 3 KP, though. Bit of an unfortunate situation for me. I could have flashed QW to steal it, but it would have just been such a fucking dick move that my jungle might have disconnected on accident, quote-unquote. So yeah, we're going to wait until we have tier, and then once we have tier, we'll be able to outvalue his sustain. We can just pump mana into him over and over without worrying about it. As long as we're sitting on just D-Ring, still have the resources necessary. I believe next wave is cannon, so I'm just going to go and shove this wave in on this timer. And then we're going to go ahead and recall. Now, he could have froze this if he wanted to, but he accidentally slow pushed it. And that's kind of the good thing about playing against bad players.
God, he's a simp.
Is you can kind of always count on them to make a bunch of mistakes. So I TP anyways, for tempo purposes, wave slow pushes towards me. This makes it hard for me to get punished if I'm patient. Like, if my man's just gonna AFK in lane, he could have just kept it frozen on his side. And then, now he's not at risk of getting pushed out of lane, right? Other bad thing is I place a ward on top side of lane, but I'm playing bot side of lane, which makes no sense. It's like, if you're going to set vision down, at least play around it. So there, almost made a huge mistake by trading into him on Q3 timer. And again, we just need to kill some of these excess minions. But it's a pretty good spot for me because not only does it apply a Nocturne threat, but it gives me a chance to all on him if he makes a mistake. But my man's just full comboing wave. I thought about reaction time testing him, but he definitely was expecting ult right there. So at this point, I have no option. I have to hard shove this and stop him from recalling. That's the only way to maintain my item advantage here. Now we do have Nocturne in the area below me, so I'm able to play on the bot side of lane here. And I do have first rotate if I need to. So at this point, this guy's committed to resetting. We're going to match his recall. I don't want to sit in lane with 600 gold when he's coming back with full health and an item. So he's going to lose 6 minions here because he's not recalling on Cannon Wave, which is fantastic for me. Oh, he rotated down. What the fuck? If I really want to, I can buy a refillable potion, but I'm just going to go ahead and sit with no sustain. But yeah, I probably should have ulted. Because there's a chance I could have blown one of his summoner spells. It's more likely that he just W's it, but... when am I ever going to use my command shockwave if not there? Saving it for my Nocturne to hit 6. And again, we get another cancel. He's got 62 farm, but he can't go back and spend his money. I have to all-in him here. There's no other option besides all-inning him here. We get his ghost for free. We get ghost on 2 players. My Nocturne just hit 6. We're goaded with the sauce. I actually would kill him right there. Terrible. Alright, I can't let him Q the wave because he will infinitely sustain off of it. So he failed once. I gotta wait for him to commit to actually queuing this. Failed again. My cursor got outranged. Bad mouse placement. We rushed it, so now he gets another Q. We're 100% getting ganked here, because there's, like, why would he hug the top side of lane here unless Ekram's below me? Man, I hate jungle diff, bro. Even though he's got 5 KP and he's secured, like, literally every single objective. Fuck my jungler, bro. Always jungle diff, what can I say? Alright, we're gonna go and use this as a chance to reset. We're gonna pick up our lost chapter. This guy's canceling my recall for whatever reason. Oh, that's a pretty bad Q to miss. And last seen Hecarim was bot side, so... there's no Hecarim Ghost or ult, so I think we may have inadvertently won this fight. Just kidding. But now that we've lost chapter, I'm just gonna legit permacast on this guy. And I'm gonna perma-fight and perma-fight and perma-fight. We're gonna space around his Q, because that's literally all I have to do, guys, is space around his Q. As long as he doesn't heal off of me, he's not getting in hand. Hey, Nocturne, you're a god. You're so good at... dude, my jungle is always so much better than the enemy jungle. It's fucking insane. Just Q to minions, so for the next 6 seconds, I'm stronger than him. Q just came back up. Again, Q3. I used W just to get away from... oh no! I'm bad. And I know there's going to be some sort of cheeky comment, which is like, why don't mid laners ever build Oblivion Orb? And that's just because it's a fucking waste of money, bro. Like, unironically, it's such a waste of... you're a bitch. I hate everything about you. You lived with literally 1 HP, not because you're a better player than me, but because you have been chosen by God. I could definitely rotate top here, but it's worth my time. Fortunately for me, I'm fine here. Wave is slow pushing to me, so I'm just going to go and let the wave push. I'm going to go and look for a recall. Now, I could go Lucidity Boots, which would help me a lot, but against... I'm going Leandres this game. Don't worry, guys. You literally just came mid to take my entire... I should have teleported bottom. It's my fault, unironically. I intentionally recalled so I could set the wave to pounce towards me, and then she just comes and rockets it 6 times. I do get a free cannon here. This guy was 3-3 before that. Wow. Make it make sense, guys. I guess we're just going to snowball out of control now for funsies. We don't need to fight here because we've already secured the objective, so as long as they walk away, we're fine. Wait, chat, did they take tower before they rotated the mid? Am I actually that stupid that I didn't see it? Bro, I just flamed the fuck out of my bot lane for something that is my fault. Huge. Massive W. I should have jacked the wave. Okay, so we see 3 mid lane. I kind of need a freeze against Vlad if I actually want to side lane this game, or I can just perma push and get ganked forever. So, I'm going to let this wave push towards me so I have actual chance to play League. Because if I get this guy poked down to like sub 50, like how does he play League here? Fuck it, we'll just keep killing everybody. I guess it doesn't matter. I'm just stat checking him with my massive Dark Seal cock. Ah! Wasn't even close, guys. I'll be able to teleport to Rift faster than Renekton could in some random ass world where this gets cancelled. But this ward's actually super helpful down here. We're gonna go send the bush again because that's literally all we know how to do as a mid laner. If your entire champion's gated around range, you gotta find ways to get within their range. Didn't I just see him on... Bro, I thought I just saw him on Karomp. Oh, he fucking hex gated. Immediate TP. I gotta speed myself up for the eventual Q at max range. W again for the speed up so I can Q him at max range. Run the mid lane. Secure the QW on Vlad. He flashes. He's too good. Better. Oh my god, he's a god. I saved my ultimate, guys. Yeah, this is super dangerous recall because I'm giving them a chance to all-in me from behind. But some part of me just, like, wants to ego out of my mind. Uh-oh. Because there's no reason to stay when I have enough money to buy an actual rod and come back with 60 AP. It's just wasteful not to spend your money at that point. But TP available in 2 minutes, Flash available in 2 minutes, Dragon is the next major play here. As long as we have Nocturne ults... Uh-oh, we're dying. Yeah, the 5-1 Gwyn might be a problem this game, considering we're all projectile-based champs. I'm gonna put Ball in the bush and see if he walks. Nope, he's got a pink ward there. It would have been a kill otherwise. Unfortunately, we have enough vision on the fucking gate this time. I'm on the way, guys. The only way we lose here is if we get engaged on. I swear to God I pressed E on the Renekton. I swear. That should have been a 2-man ult if I wasn't so fucking old and have boomer mechanics. My hands! Alright, we're gonna go steal every single wave of CS that we can. Our major goal here is once we finish Archangels, like our 1v1 side lane is disgustingly good. Also expedites our acquisition of the Void Staff, which is gonna cut through all their melees. Because they may not have built any magic resist time, guys, but I guarantee you that every single one of those melees has like 60 to 80 MR. Especially Gwen during her passive. I don't know why we're fighting here, but if they get the shutdown on Gwen, I'll consider it worth it. Nope. Gwen's got 54, unless she's in W. Beckham's got 50. Brom's got 74. I traded top turret for 2 kills. Not bad. I don't even get top turret. That's actually tragic. The good news is we have full vision of every player in their team, so it's kind of hard for me to die here, unless I'm legit trolling. We're gonna reaction time test them for sure. Fuck. I didn't get the phase rush proc. Oh my god! Don't worry, guys. Might engage, bro. Holy fuck, do something. Am I just crazy or are my teammates like actually refusing to fucking move? At this point, yeah, we just gotta do Baron. I hate people who fucking type but are also garbage at the game. It's so fucking annoying. Like, the fact this game is difficult is purely because my top laner and jungle are single-handedly, like, throwing the game for no reason. Well, I might be dead unless I have phase rush proc. Actually, did we just straight up win here because we're CC sacked? Oh my god, grouping actually won us the game. What the fuck? Oh, that's so sad. Alright, one reset on Jinx just because of everything we need to do. God, League is such an easy game. I never had any doubt. I've literally insta-TP'd on every single play and they still have the audacity to fucking ego me. Now we just speed up Jinx for the rest of the fight. Oh, she got the tap. Laser Zap would have been so nice there. Actually sped her up into getting hit by that. Oh, I could have landed that QW for sure. Bro, you're kidding. I choked so fucking hard that fight. 1v9 angle? Probably. At this point, Baron's next objective, so we can either play through bot side, and then that way set up an angle where they have to defend bot for Baron, or we just go top side and immediately back up into the Baron play. Is she gonna take my blue buff on accident? She is. What a tragedy. There's literally no reason to ever do that. Leandre's is OP. Or she ghosted. She wants this bad. I can save his life here. I keep seeming to get perma unlucky on these plays. I always live with like 5 nano HP. I let her die instead of hitting the... If you guys like the video, make sure to like and subscribe. GG. Take care.